Okay. Good evening, friends, masters, gods, and goddesses. We are about to start the reading of the 21st week, Becoming a Master of Creation. Please find your center and listen from that place of inner peace. Pondering each word. You have free will. This can't be overemphasized. It squarely places responsibility on you for your life and what you experience. No one can take that away. No one can usurp that free will unless you willingly give them that power. Even that is your exercise of free will, and you can reclaim your power any time. All that the concept of free will means is that you are free to think whatever you want, and you will manifest the corresponding experience. Free to think, will manifest. Free will. By now, you know you have two choices of the thoughts you can have. Those you create are one of your choices. Those that are part of God's grand thought that created the universe are another choice. Suppose you are hiking through the mountains and you come across two lakes to quench your thirst. One is small, stagnant, and with a pungent stench. The other is large, clear, cool, and refreshing. Which one will you drink from? It is of course your choice. Drink from the stagnant lake and you will experience uncomfortable, maybe even nauseating consequences. Drink from the clean, cool lake and immediately be refreshed. Furthermore, the clear lake gives you energy, vitality, and alertness to carry you on your trip quickly. Its invigorating qualities open you up for new vistas to experience. That is the choice you have with your thinking. Choose your limited, fearful, judgmental thoughts, and you experience discomfort, even illness. But choose the unbounded sea of God's thought, and you can only experience God's qualities. You do not relinquish your free will when you freely choose to use God's thought. Quite the opposite. When you choose to think of your fear-ridden creation, you quickly become its slave. You are bound to the boundaries you set up. You experience illness. You experience loneliness. You experience poverty. You are afraid and you distrust others. You feel fragile and vulnerable. These illusions enslave you. In that condition, you cannot continue on the road of life freely making choices and freely experiencing the infinite games of love, abundance, peace, and happiness. God's thought guarantees your free will. Within that thought are infinite bright choices. They are bright because the choice of thought always leads to an experience of God's qualities. It is everyone's choice to be happy, to be wealthy, to be loved, and to have successful projects. That being the case, there really is only one choice, the choice to dive into the bath of love called God's thought. In that bath, there are infinite choices for you to play and replay the mighty game of creation with the experience of God's qualities. Don't jump into God's thought and you will experience only what you can imagine. Your choices are limited by your own limited awareness, likely bound up in some fear. You can easily foresee what kind of experience will result. That is the essence of this course. You have learned to correct your thinking. You do it by being unified with your whole self and receiving its guidance. You now know a sure way to find out what thoughts need correcting and how to correct them. You have a sure way of manifesting your true desires. At this point, it is easy to lapse into complacency. Beware. Even with this ground knowledge, you must be ever vigilant and diligent in your thinking. It becomes more and more automatic to be tuned into God's infinite resource of thoughts. However, at this delicate stage, the voice is like an FM tuner that drifts from its station periodically. Unless you stay on top of that tuner, you may start hearing another station without even knowing it. Be diligent in your thinking. Refuse to think anything that is clearly the illusion of your making. A sure sign that you are bound up in an illusion is that your thoughts are drifting into the past or into the future. Neither exist. Neither exist. What you remember and imagine took place is at best fragments and pieces. It bears little resemblance to truth. In all likelihood, you are dwelling on it with some fear that it will or will not repeat itself. Fearful thoughts can only give an unhappy experience. The future is just as illusionary. It clearly is your fantasy. Usually, your thoughts of the future also have an element of fear that something will or will not happen. Thoughts of the future and the past are sure signs that you are dwelling on an illusion. Get off it immediately. Change your thinking. Swing back into the present. Listen to the present sounds. Smell what's around you. Look, it is all exciting. The thoughts of God are only in the present. There you experience these qualities. If you notice thoughts of poverty, snap out of it. Think abundance. Count your blessings. Dwell on all the things you do have. Feel affluence. Only with these thoughts can the experience of wealth manifest. And for heaven's sake, never joke about being poor. If you notice thoughts of not being loved, snap out of it. Send out thoughts of love to everyone and everything around you. Know that you love yourself. Feel that love. Only with these positive thoughts of love can you manifest the experience of being loved. If you notice thoughts of failure in your activity, snap out of it. It is crucial for success that you think of success. Visualize that you are presently a successful person in what you are doing. Whatever you are doing at the moment, know that it is successful, whether it is washing the car or the dishes, eating a meal, shopping, or putting together a business deal. For that present moment, know that you are successful. Get in the habit of living successful present moments. Be careful and vigilant not to dwell on the future. Stay only if with the present. The future never comes. You must now be ever diligent in your thinking. Whenever you lapse into the illusion, return again and again. Never tire of returning to God's thought. Most of the time you know when you are not thinking correctly. All this week, give particular attention to this. Practice diligence. You have free will to turn your thoughts and experiences around. Of course, your higher self is there for a helping hand, guiding you now with a stronger and a stronger intuition. listen and act on that reliable intuition. Besides your intuition, you might have noticed some physical body signal from your higher self that tells you about a negative thought. It is usually uncomfortable, and when you get it, you just know that you are thinking or doing is inappropriate. That what you're thinking or doing is inappropriate. All this week, during your quiet period, ask your higher self to feed you your negative signal. Then sit back and experience that sensation, movement, or whatever. Become very familiar with it and allow it to speak to you in your activity from now on. Whenever you get it, immediately make the correction in your thoughts and action that you know is called for. You are rapidly becoming a true master of creation. Your creation is filled with only success, wealth, health, love, and peace. All of God's qualities are yours to experience always. So with these wonderful feelings and words, let us sink into the meditation guided by Monica G. Thank you so much for the opportunity to read. Lots of love for all of you.
Thank you very much, Raquel, for reading. If you want, you can take the session today. It's okay, please. Go ahead.
You mean guided the meditation?
Yeah, you can take the session today. I will take
Okay,
tomorrow. Yeah?
okay, sure,
Okay.
sure, sure. Okay, so sit comfortably, cross your legs, clasp your hands, interlacing your fingers, and close your eyes. If you are too tired because it's Friday, or if you have back issues, you may lay down and also cross your feet, placing one ankle upon the other, and just relaxing your whole body. Turn off the lights, put your glasses away, forget about your week, the people you know, the places you visit, forget about everything. Feel your body, feel your mental state, feel all the movement you've done in your mind with your thoughts. Feel all the movement you've given to your body. Feel your overall presence, your current state. Just take note. Do not analyze, do not judge. We are just curious about it. If you feel in a particular way, note it down in your mind if you may do so. If not, just relax. Now please place both your hands on top of your chest. Feel your heart beating there, strongly, softly or calmly, peacefully, or agitated. Doesn't matter, just note it down for your personal record. Now, from your chest, feel a warm feeling, a warmth that goes all over your body, like a ball expanding and covering your whole body with a sweet warm breeze or water or warm sand, the warmth of the sun. Feel it in your body. Drop your mind to your heart now. Become your body. Become a whole body mind as a whole, as a unity, as friends, as companions, a unified version of you. Now working as a whole, expand that to all your neighborhood with love, compassion, kindness, gentleness, deep understanding of life's ups and downs for everybody. Compassion for unconscious beings or your own unconscious thoughts. Now bring that love back to yourself and tune into the frequency of God's qualities. As you cultivate them in yourself, you'll be free from judgment or comparison or any need to interfere, as everybody has its own process. You be that light, love, all-knowing intelligence, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, loving kindness for yourself and all others. Take time for yourself. It's time to drift away that frequency. You may go to a corner, close your eyes, whenever you are, wherever you are, and breathe these qualities to tune into this radio frequency of God's qualities. Now that you are that ball of light, see how your inner sound is illuminating all around you. See how you are influencing everyone around you. It is subtle or obvious depending on the perception of the people around. Just focus on your inner sound. Expand your rays of love and conscious awareness all around you. No need to utter a single word. Breathe that. Become that. As you are that. Now, bring to your mind a successful action you want to achieve. Whether it be talking to a person and remaining neutral, or starting a difficult conversation for you to explain your point of view at work or at home, doesn't matter. Bring that to your mind and visualize yourself being so clear and transparent that the other person actually understands you. If you don't have any such situation, you may place yourself in front of yourself, visualize yourself, and send that avatar love, unconditional love, and say, I've got you, we've got this, everything is fine. And just look into the eyes of that being, which is you or the other person. Surround this scene with a ball of light, protection, happiness, bliss, and joy. Do not let anything other than that enter your mind, nor at the moment, not ever. All your best intention, like a laser light, plays into your feeling and voice. Now feel at peace and release that situation. Now bring to your mind you as a baby. As you feel you were as a baby, or as you saw a picture of you when you were younger, just place that in front of you. Maybe you kneel down in front of that little person, or you hold it in your hands depending on the age you are imagining. And tell that being, I've got you, we've got this. You'll learn all about God's qualities. You'll be safe. You are going to have such a ride, but I'll be by your side to learn and to watch over you. We've got this. Keep on. You must continue. It will all work out. If you may lose track, it's okay. Fantastic even. Come back whenever you realize you've wandered away. With more experience, with more understanding, and more compassion for the faults of others. Now come back to your breath. Come back to your present you, your present age, your persona at the present moment. Feel that wholeness inside, that healing that you don't need as you are already perfect. So much perfect you cannot imagine. You are on the right path of self-discovery, and the world's creation is unfolding in front of you. You are masters of creation 24 hours a day, and you may continue to do so consciously, tuning into the God's frequency all the time with utmost diligence and patience. If you start hearing another radio station, just remark that, come back to your current reality that you want to sustain and grow in tune with God's thought. You hold the power of being that person now. You've always held the power. You just didn't realize it until you were more aware of yourself, your true nature, your essence, your core, your inner reality represented outside of you. Now, with love for yourself, lots of love pouring from the sky, lots of love emerging from the air. Take a bath of love from all directions and elements. Be renewed, rise anew with this awareness and come back to the place where you are sitting, carrying along with you these feelings of wholeness, completeness, as the star you are, shining brightly to the infinite corners of the universe. Thank you so much. Allow yourself to become familiar with this frequency, to breathe it as your normal daily routine, to find that coherence within yourself, and to have lots of patience and diligence to come back again and again. It is a new exercise you are experimenting with that will only bring you God's qualities. Now, please, masters, come back, but carry with you all these feelings you are experimenting right now to your life from now onwards. They are activated in you, those qualities, and you have the ability to choose them every second in your life. Thank you, Monica G. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Rakal. What a wonderful meditation. I feel so relaxed, calm, because it's like after a long time I attended a live session through you. So thank you very, very much. Deep, deep gratitude. And whatever you were saying, I was like seeing my childhood, looking into my eyes. What a wonderful experience. So thank you. Deep, deep gratitude. And amazing, like sometime is see it is not only for unified course, it's also like healing your inner child. Like a child is free soul, a very creative, they think beyond this physical form, and you took us back to that time. So thank you so, so much. And I think other masters also experience the same. Sandhya ji also um, just texted that yeah, thank you, Rekal, for wonderful session. Yeah, it was really very nice. Thank you so much, Rekal. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica. It's all thanks to you.
Even in future, whenever you join, please take the platform, because now I won't text you guys, maybe you are busy or what. Like before, I've started this course that we will take session as a team, but yeah, we all have other responsibilities also. So yeah, that's fine. So whenever you are free, please do join and take sessions. Thank you so, so much.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
And Sandhya ji said that, yes, I went back to my childhood. Amazing journey, yeah. We all were on a very amazing journey. And masters, if anyone wants to share anything, any experience, please do unmute yourself and share it with us. It's very important to share your feedback because a master gave their energies to you, and to balance that thing, whatever the appreciation or whatever you felt during the session, it's better if we can share it with that master as a gratitude. So if no one wants to share anything, ji Sandhya ji.
Yeah, Raquel, because my voice is not good, but I thought I will tell you. It was nice. I went back to my childhood and I can see myself with one of the blue color dress I used to wear when I was child. So it was so nice. Thank you so much for taking me back, and the session was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So nice.
Also, Rakalji Champaji said, thank you, Rakal. And Kula sir also mentioned, thank you, Masters, and Rakal, Master, gratitude to all. So, thank you so much, Masters, for your messages and for your love. And we'll meet tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow is solar eclipse also. So, don't forget to show gratitude entire day. The more we will focus on gratitude, forgiveness, self love, that is the most important thing. So, and this is a very unique combination of planets, means the eclipse, when the solar eclipse will happen. So we kind of we all will feel so relaxed after it. So when during the solar eclipse time, maybe it is visible here. It is around 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, maybe, or maybe in USA they can see it. But we all have to just say positive affirmations, gratitude, love and light, because whatever the things we are sending into the universe, we are receiving it back. And deep gratitude to Babaji for all this guidance we are receiving through unified course, through wonderful masters we have here. So we'll meet tomorrow, same time, Masters. Thank you. And tomorrow we will do solar eclipse meditation also with this session. So please don't miss tomorrow's session also. So deep gratitude. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow.